What the fuck is going on, YouTube? My name is ACEinception and welcome back to NBA2K18. Today we are playing our my team with my boy Tony. While I'm doing this, let me just set something up real quick so y'all can hear him. We also have my other boy D in the party so he can talk as well. Let's get right into this shit.
Mask removed from his jaw a couple years back though too, and that was what's good.
Let the battle of two dominant forces begin.
Number one defense, number one offense, number one team, number two team.
Number two offense, number three defense. I want to know who has the number two defense.
Yeah. Probably a weird ass team.
Okay, they're gonna hear the AC in the background in this video, and I don't care. Because it's hot as fuck in my room.
Welcome fans to 2K Sports.
He needs a young
presentation of NBA basketball.
Put a new border around my shit.
Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. Looking at Boston, they took a win in their last game against the New York Knicks. And they finished that one out up 4. Competitive, but ultimately they prevailed.
I just thought the defense was porous.
They
got any shot they wanted, really, for most of the evening.
I'll give them credit. Even though they were facing very little resistance, they refused to play down to the level of their competition.
Great.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Vucevic, Russell Westbrook out there with Kent Bazemore. And there's Green.
Oh, come on, Russ. You got to hit that.
Position.
That was a bad shot, but still should
on D.
No.
Greg from his season at Kentucky, leading college basketball block shots. We knew Anthony Davis could dominate defensively, but did you have any idea he'd be this good offensively?
How's it going? Thanks for joining the stream today.
Well, I mean, with his length and athleticism, you knew he'd have an impact as a finisher. But the way his shooting has developed, it has been remarkable. Now, granted,
real quick, I forgot to add the tags into this video. Get more views real quick. Clear those tags. Okay. And take 30 seconds. YouTube.
I'm gonna invite Blair.
You're inviting Blair?
Yeah.
You gonna be sucking on LeBron's balls.
Oh yeah, he will be. Biggest LeBron meat rider of all time. You're like, hey guys, did you see that game? Did you see it?
I'm
I told y'all I was
a guy that at one point was recruited to play point guard
Why is it
high
lagging?
school, but he's playing more like a shooting guard with his skill set.
It was like
it's
too easy.
I mean,
Russell Westbrook, baby.
I don't know how you expect me.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
3-second call. Come on, ref.
That's
here's
off.
the 3.
Ew.
Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Oh, he was there. Oh, that's not
how
out
they
of
wanted to
bounds.
start this game. 0 for 4 already.
I'm 0 for 4 to start the game. Awesome.
I think I'm
San Antonio's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Turner with the screen.
No. Oh, that's off. I'm there
A try
with Jeff
by
Green.
Collison.
Oh, come on, Russ. Get the fucking
Said
board.
good and you're
Here's
released too.
Middleton.
Pissed off.
And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up.
Why are you gonna foul?
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he
Out of
plays
all
the game
players,
from this seat.
probably my best free throw.
I had faith that he'd miss it.
And one of the things I love about Chris Middleton is his decision making. You know, he doesn't force shots or passes when he has the ball. Just lets the play develop, and that's why coaches trust him so much.
Oh my! I tried to come over.
That's gotta make it.
Westbrook drives in.
That's Russ.
Some solid defense from Gallinari.
That's like classic Russ.
No.
Vucevic with
Good
the block.
fucking block, Vuce. He's a fucking maniac.
And Favors gets it to go in on the assist by Westbrook. Favors has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Streaming.
And with Middleton in his...
Okay. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Moving pick.
And Westbrook,
here
we go.
That was a clean
In transition, here comes San Antonio.
No! What? That was a clean pick. That was 100% a clean
very
pick.
unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Can you pass? Thank you.
In the corner,
That's supposed to go out to Derek Favors.
And that's out of bounds. Boston
I
Rovers
pushed the
in
wrong button
possession.
on that one, though.
I mean, clearly not on the same page right
bailed
there.
you out.
You hate to give away possessions.
Here's
That was
Westbrook.
nice.
No doubt he's struggling
Russ
right
is
now
missing
from the
his
field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Bazemore kicks to Favors. The drive by Green.
That's all we need.
One
More
up,
ball
one down.
movement.
2
Let's go.
points with his first shot this game.
She was swinging
And
around.
you really can't forget about Green's speed. So effective.
I fell behind on like everybody.
Collison dishes to Davis. The shot's good. Collison making the play.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation.
He did jump.
Something they're going to want to patch up.
He's saying second
Only
time.
the first quarter. Guys are getting in the groove, but communication
I knew he was
defense
gonna
has
fake
to be
it.
better.
Oh, let's go, Vucevic. Good finish.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Money. That's Nicholas
How
Vucevic.
about
You don't miss
that
free
one?
throws.
Able
Not
to
often.
maintain control and finish the play. And you look at the post-up bangers who don't block shots at a high level. More and more, we're seeing teams relegate them to that six-man role off the bench. It'll be interesting to see how that affects a guy like Vucevic, who fits that description.
Here's Green.
Nice finish.
And the
bro.
shot
Jeff
Green
Green
can
is
finish.
finishing over everyone.
Green's got his second basket of the night.
Pretty much everyone on my
Guys,
team.
no one team getting
That was
control
not a
early
foul.
on.
You know what?
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
He went straight up.
Greg, why is it, do you think, that teams want those more floor-bound, post-up big men like Vucevic coming off the bench?
I think 2 things. First of all, their defensive shortcomings are less exposed playing against other reserves. Also, their ability to create offense on the block has more value with that second unit.
But that's not a foul.
because that
jumped.
group tends to
I
have
should've
their
fucking
struggles
jumped.
in terms of
The
scoring
same thing
the
happened
basketball.
David.
on the other side.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his
Got
shot
that off.
quickly.
Fucking double jump. Probably got
He's got the touch early. Coach, keep feeding him.
Here's Westbrook. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Here's
It's on me.
Bazemore. And his first shot of the game, no good.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be
Fuck yeah.
unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump
Collison was
shots.
what? 0 for 7 last game, fouled out.
And here's Westbrook. Darren Collison with the triple.
Yeah.
Green.
Vucevic, bro.
The putback.
And
And it's put back in by Vucevic.
Can't stop Vuce from getting them.
Vucevic has got 5 now.
Fucking 300 pounds.
He did a
Moved his
stellar
ass.
job throwing his body into the mix and
thought
coming up
Westbrook
with
was
the
set
easy
back.
tip in.
Celtics trailed by 4.
Collison's playing a
And out
different
of
game.
bounds as San
Shit.
Antonio gains possession.
And that's just
Literally
carelessness
outplaying
there.
himself
I mean,
last
you
game,
have
the
got
first
to
4
have
minutes.
your head in the game.
First 2 minutes since
San
he fucking got
Antonio's
his first
gotten
bucket.
just 2 of 6
That's
to
how
fall
bad
from
last game
3-point
was.
range so far in the first. Davis with a screen on Westbrook.
Good D.
And stolen by Bazemore. Oh, and they get in the way of
Read
the
that.
alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
What was bullshit about that?
Davis against Robinson. And Davis can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Good on the shot.
Kent Bazemore, very limber, attacking the rim.
I know you usually say that.
He's an athlete.
That's why I said it.
Here's Collison, and good that time. 11 points in the game.
We will talk about feed the hot hand. That's what they're doing this
quarter,
which is why they've been able to maintain
that
momentum.
Was amazing. That was a bullshit. Might have been one of my better
Definitely
blocks.
wasn't blocking that in real life.
It's stolen by Green.
AD would
drives in.
Not on that dunk that he
throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play.
He blocked it. He blocked it when the ball was behind his head. He blocked it when the ball was way behind his head. He's not a reach.
His passing is really phenomenal.
How's it going? Thanks for joining the stream.
Mills, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Don't thank me, bitch.
Here's Davis. That miss is his fourth this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Now here's Mills.
I should have popped that.
Vucevic with the block. They recover it.
Come on,
and he comes up with the deuce. Celtics trailed by 3.
I should have popped that with Mills.
There's a screen by Robinson. Westbrook kicks to Green.
Good D.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Reads the play, quick reaction, almost comes up with that steal.
How was J. Crowder?
Here's what San Antonio is going with right now. Hernan Gomez is checked in
That's
for
nice.
Miles Turner. Jay Crowder comes in for Gallinari. And it's Troy Daniels in for Chris Middleton.
Something we talk about with Bazemore, the near 7-foot wingspan. He can catch it almost anywhere you throw it.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
I don't know why my team.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
He also is one of the most skilled finishers in the league. Yet
I don't know how
another spectacular play.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And with the zone defenses the league allows right now, motion offense really becoming a key to efficient scoring, it seems, Steve. Do you like that trend?
I do, because it's really hard. They're taking advantages of the rules. Zone defense is hard to be able to stop teams that really move without the basketball. I would love for the league to go back to where a guy can have just a touch or a balance of touching somebody.
Just like I should.
Being able to guard somebody without touching at all, that is very hard.
I don't know who's the worst shooter, him or fucking T-Rob. They're both pretty fucking terrible shooters.
Probably
Early in this quarter, he's been aggressive and selective with his shots. Tremendous efficiency.
On the wing, Daniels. And stolen by Bazemore. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will
make a fucking 27 pass.
And right there, a little miscommunication on that pass.
Boston making some changes. Alvis Bertans checks in for Robinson. Reggie Bullock comes in.
You popped out.
And Moore subbed in.
I don't care who it is. I don't trust leaving people open.
Westbrook kicks to Moore.
Reggie Bullock
takes a 3.
Nice.
He still can't shoot though.
I thought that was him.
The kick out to Westbrook.
Come on, Troy Daniels. Good D.
Moore left side.
Good D there. Good D.
Over
Good
Daniels. Moore with the bucket. Moore's got his first
one. Moore, my bench superstar.
No doubt, both teams competing at a high level, but the consistency has been lacking here.
Oh, why did I jump at Jake?
I like to fight in these clubs. Neither side willing to give an inch. We'll see how it turns out.
Clock. I just thought I'd let you know.
So I should turn it off.
Yeah.
And Westbrook, here we go. To the right side.
Oh, come on.
He played defense.
For Moore.
Ooh, that's the one when you watch the film back.
The overlay should be off.
I'm in a better opportunity.
Here's Gomez. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. And Gomez has got the game tied up here for the Spurs. Westbrook passes to Bertens. Uses the glass to finish the West.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Kicks it to Daniel.
I'm just talking real life.
I don't like how he plays in real life. He's not good.
Here's Babbitt. Lays it in without an inch
Got a
of
wet
room
ball
around it.
Yeah, in this game, his shots are way too stop
right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Lost basically like all
Here's
his minutes
Westbrook.
to Kyle Anderson.
Oh, and the jam by
Kyle
Westbrook.
Anderson.
Whatever that man
And
is.
really, he
What they call him, slow
epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean,
Not
his
the-
skill
not
as a
Ryan.
passer might
Kyle
actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging
He's
by that
alright.
jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
He also is one of the
Not
most
much of
skilled
enough for these,
finishers in the
but
league. Yet another spectacular play.
Babbitt?
Kelly Olynyk's checked in
I was gonna
for
say, he
Boston.
just got his shit
Ken
sent
Bazemore
off
comes in for Russell Westbrook.
Did Mills get a
Stolen.
steal for once?
Here's
His
Gomez.
shit sent.
Rips down the breakaway slam.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Here's Bazemore.
Don't go under there,
And the
big
Herman
fella.
dunk by Bazemore.
Just put up
Not to be deterred.
like, back
Excellent
arm.
elevation
I don't know
here
if that
off
makes
the
any
drive.
You got put on the post.
That
Bazemore
was
showing
retarded.
good explosiveness.
Here's Hernan Gomez.
Basically, yeah.
Well, early on, neither team putting much emphasis on the defensive side.
No doubt. The offensive game plan on both sides
Son
has
of a
been
cunt. Herman
effective early
Gomez!
on.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I had to switch over.
A 6'5"
I
wing
would've face
with
guarded
an
it, you
almost
got the and
7-foot wingspan. That gives him some versatility.
So I had to
Able to
switch,
defend
bring help
1
over,
through 3.
and block it after you got fouled.
And Kent Bazemore,
played
former
against
lefty
Bazemore
Brazil,
plenty of
defensive
times.
player
Oh, that's
here at
awesome.
Old Dominion.
Well, he takes pride on that
Too
side of
nice
the
with
ball.
him. I'll
On that
fucking
defensive end, he
get worked
loves it.
if I sit
That's
down.
what got him here today.
Don't.
Daniels dishes to Babbitt. The shot's good.
Babbitt's a
on the
little
assist by
weasel.
Daniels. Daniels has got 3 assists now in this one.
Crowder.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And
Hey, he
hits the
finally
bucket.
hits a shot for me.
Bullock's
Reggie
got his
Bullock
first
can't
points of
make
the
shots
game.
for me ever.
He talked about a back and forth game. This is the definition.
You have to
Babbitt,
love
actually,
these kinds of games,
all he can do.
scoring-wise,
Reggie Bullock
keeping
is it.
everybody on their toes.
That definitely should not
Oh,
have
no.
Shot's
there,
good
though.
by Mills. And the Spurs lead by
Wide
1.
open layup.
One of the best standstill shooters in the league. Mills
Russ
getting
missed
better
an easier
at
layup than
scoring
that
off
earlier
the
in
dribble.
game. That's money, though.
I tried to pop out.
We come back right after this.
I tried to pop out. Didn't work.
Are you playing 12-minute quarters?
Off to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs? Here's Bazemore. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the
Moving
court for the
pitch.
Celtics, they've got Reggie Bullock. Each one
They
goes
love
up
it.
there with Kent
don't
Bazemore.
call.
And it's
not a
Splitter.
moving pick.
And it's
I
Bertens
literally
in the 4 spot.
camped.
And that one, good. Bullock's got the first points
Fix
up on
that
the
set
board
on
here in the
Parker.
second quarter for Boston.
They don't ever.
And Mills kicks to Babbitt. Back to
Babbitt,
Mills.
you
And
are
it's out of
worse than
bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
literally
So
you
San
like a
Antonio
93
goes with a
ball and
fresh
you get
5 on the
airballed
floor.
on a light,
Nelson's
slightly
checked in
early
for
release.
Boston.
Like,
Russell
you are
Westbrook
literally a
comes in
liability.
for Kent Bazemore. Here's Splitter.
Nice fucking
And that
pass.
comes off the
Foul,
assist
Thiago
by
Splitter.
Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
The
Try
shot
to
by
get
Turner,
it
no
to Turner,
good.
give him a shot.
Celtics leading by 3.
Get that out.
And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end.
This is the quickest release anybody in this game has.
Shooter. There's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Tough screen set there, and the defense was not prepared for it.
Davis Burtons, yeah.
Collison, the pass to Turner.
His release is retarded.
Spurs with a new 24.
Didn't look too bad.
That was the first time it didn't say very late for me. Like, I could never get his fucking shit down.
Westbrook against Collison.
It feels like they sped up Melo's a lot.
They did.
Baseline
I don't
jumper.
know why I took that. That was a terrible shot.
And the shot falls short this time. Spurs trail by 5.
No.
And Davis wide open. He shoots.
AD mid-range wide open.
Got it from 16 feet. Davis has got 11 points.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Watch the spin. Pass off.
This is it to Bertans. Just 5 to shoot.
And he gets by. Pass.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact right there. Smitty, you call college basketball games as well. We know you had a terrific career in East Lansing with Michigan State.
Deep in the lane.
We're starting to hear from some players, Ben Simmons for one, critiquing the college basketball system for the financial setup and the stringent eligibility rules. Do you give any credence to these complaints? Is the kid right?
Misses the 2 wide open.
It's a loaded question with a lot of answer, I'm sure, to it. But it's certainly on the tip of a lot of people's tongue right now.
And I think it should be. You've had some coaches coming out and saying there's some kind of way to be able to change this system and be able to benefit some of these players. I look at it some way, Kevin, whether there's some kind of way you have an insurance policy for these guys or some kind of way that they're able to finish their degree, even go on to finish their master's degree as long as they want. From any college, not just the college they came from. And I also think some kind of way there should be some kind of stipend for these guys.
And the Celtics leadership, very pragmatic. IT and Crowder both beloved in Boston, but they didn't hesitate.
Misses a 91 free throw.
And younger at the same time.
That's fucked.
Like, he misses all the 91s and shit, but he doesn't miss anything that's between 70 and 85 or 87.
In Golden State,
like, the fuck is
they
that?
want to construct their team to peak in a few years when perhaps when the Warriors start to show a little chink in the armor.
Not like that. Not like that. The first one that got called for you, that was a good one. No, that was a bullshit one. Because the other one you were completely like blocking. That's not
must not be talking about
free throws, drew contact on the shot.
The one where I did not
the Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, when it made me go all the way to the left.
So the same thing happened to you. When they got to the line. Same thing finally happened to you.
Wow, what did he have something?
The first one. That shot was good. That wasn't a foul on Russ either. That was on the dude.
Celtics leading by 5.
Just saying, finally happened to you.
It's happened twice this game.
Baseline J on the way. But they'll get another chance. Over to the left wing. Second chance shot. And it's Favors laying it in.
It's like rigged in this game.
Favors has got 6 points.
Favors can really hurt you from inside the paint. If he gets the ball in a good spot, he has the size and length
that
to bury the shot.
I need to learn how to master
and stolen by Favors
on defense. Because I don't know how to stop.
Here's Green. Good.
They just
nice assist from Westbrook.
I don't know how.
Westbrook's got 9 assists in the game.
No matter who I am.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation.
I figured they were giving me that shit, man.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose.
Fuck, Derek Favors be 2 for 2?
No, wide open look. A chance there to push it to double digits.
He's 1 for 1, or he's 1 for 2 on the season.
And Middleton kicks to Gallinari.
Get the fuck.
And there's the pass loose to Collison. Kicks it down to Middleton. Baseline try. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Favors. Bazemore for 3.
I was there.
He's good on the
bang bang. Kent Bazemore. Too good.
12-point Celtic lead.
Bazemore has developed into a reliable long-range shooter.
That shit's a heavily contested too.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game.
I was gonna say if it didn't say I was.
And when you watch Russell Westbrook play, he's one of the most competitive players in the NBA.
And with the way he attacks the
rim
and plays with just no abandon, I mean, this guy is no joke. Absolutely wills himself and his team to just do things that few others can, and relentless from the first quarter to the last whistle.
Should have just never jumped.
And as good as Gallinari can be on the offensive side, Greg, he's a bit of a one-way player.
Yeah, and Gallinari is best in a situation where you can kind of hide him on defense. You want him out there on the floor due to his genius in terms of the offensive game, but he can't hang with most starting caliber forwards defensively.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Spurs, Greg Popovich talked about developing players. He said our method is usually tough love.
Down on a block
I don't think coddling works, and beating them to death mentally doesn't work either. You give them a clear picture of what's demanded, show care, understand what makes them tick. If that doesn't get through, you get rid of them.
And the military background of Popovich plays a part in this way of thinking, David. It's why the Spurs have been so successful for so many years. Here's Green.
I'm here. I'm trying
in the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
I love his shot selection today.
Jeff Green's not missing
for the rest of the team.
Boy, that looked like a yes, it is, and so they
and a foul.
It was a foul. It wasn't a goal time.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Morris checked in for Kent Bazemore.
Before you get the fuck.
Westbrook with it. He's got 14.
Get that out.
Favors. And Davis sends it back. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Unselfish play by Gallinari, a natural-born scorer, showing a willingness to facilitate.
Moore outside.
Damn.
From the arc.
Of course, Etuan Moore, guaranteed the best shooter on my team. He's a great shooter in real life. He can't shoot open shots in this game.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
How do you get them to stop calling picks?
That
even
one
when I don't
count it. Davis has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Get that out.
And Davis sends it back. And the officials not calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now.
So Jeff Green misses a 91 free throw. Derek Favors
missing about a month last season with the bone contusion in his left knee.
You know, that's why his numbers took a dip last season. Normally, he's improved year after year. Still young despite his years in the league.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
And
then for
Boston, not winning the
Kelly Olynyk comes in for Nikola Vucevic.
Kelly Olynyk's
and Ellis in for Russell Westbrook.
Too big. Literally a foot on him.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second foul. You don't want to pick up his third in this half. We'll see if they'll make a substitution or not.
He loves dribbling in my face.
Oh my God. For Boston. 6 to shoot. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
The same thing got called when Delino Gallinari got
pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Celtics have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting.
Same thing got called on the Delino Gallinari dunk.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession. Just what they were hoping for.
The same thing got called on the Gallinari dunk.
Ellis kicks to Bullock. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh my God, I don't know what else to do, bro.
That was blocked and it got blocked in. That's on whoever blocked that shot.
In the face of the defender.
And he goes up soft, bro. bro. What the fuck?
Babbitt passes to Hernan Gomez.
God, bro.
It's 2-on-1.
That's
a pull-up.
Etuan Moore is so fucking off this game.
Tough night for him shooting the basketball, but this team has been resilient. That's why they hold the lead.
They retain possession.
That's in there.
Oh my God! And then I try to shoot.
Kicks to Hernan Gomez.
Oh my God, this game.
And taken away by Ellis.
Patty Mills' release is quick, so I try to.
And Derek Favors with the slam.
But then when I
beautiful connection and Favors with the highlight finish.
Here's Mills.
That's blocked because he goes up soft.
Babbitt passes.
No, he goes up soft, bro. Those aren't ever going in because he takes 10 fucking seconds to lay it in, though.
Here's Babbitt.
See, I don't understand that because Patty Mills is better layup artist than Darren Collison.
He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Taking a workman-like approach inside. That's the shot you want.
Long ass, slow animation.
Here's Ellis,
and you can affect it from literally like.
No, I mean like literally when he gets when he gets the same animation that you just got. That's awful.
I literally
shot
just
by Crowder, no good.
Forced the fuck
Fantastic rim protection.
Okay, it's Derek
That's
Favors.
not in his wheelhouse to overcome.
I was like, yep, missed both of these.
And the thing that really
didn't put Thomas Robinson in yet.
His defensive versatility. You know, he can guard the 4s.
I got scared because I made this up for
T-Rob to come in, and to have a player like that allows your team to
excel. Last game it was the opposite. Fucking Collison was playing like shit and Patty Mills was playing very good.
Comes in for Etuan Moore. And it's
fucking somebody. I had 4 people jumping at him.
Oh my God.
And the rejection by Favors.
Bro, I faked out 6 people.
The long reach of Favors have a real impact, especially when he leaves the ground quickly in time for blocks.
I mean, that one I had 3 people jumping at him. You should have passed that one out, but I
despite Favors' size and strength, he really moves his feet well.
And that's tremendously valuable in today's NBA.
That's
the ability to stay in front of smaller men and switches and pick and rolls. He has terrific lateral.
Babbitt the faggot.
Easy layup. Oh, it's Babbitt. You shouldn't have fouled. What the fuck you doing, Kelly?
Right at the D.
I thought it was
Gallinari. They have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Both of them.
Darren Collison is checked in for Patty Mills.
Yeah, but Gallinari can actually finish layups.
Also with the sub. Thomas Robinson, he's checked in for Derek Favors.
I just got sick with that move you just put on me.
T-Rob.
That was nice.
Up and takes it in.
That was
Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Just because it was T-Rob.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
He just can't.
I thought that was fucking
offline with his 3.
Fucking idiot, dude.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
I was gonna say T-Rob could take that back up all day.
1:10 left in the first half of basketball. And so the ball out of bounds. Collison touched it last.
You know, I was there.
That one was a clean rip.
Here's Nelson.
My team don't go to the fucking hole.
San Antonio. Babbitt's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
I definitely thought that pass was coming, so I switched to a
Crowder against Olynyk. Here's Babbitt.
Stops driving. What are you, fucking stupid?
In the corner, Daniels. Got a piece of it.
Fucking God, dude. Olynyk is
worth
money.
Fucking
Nelson. Jameer Nelson.
Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
I'm trying to get him involved.
So far
I try to have everybody score at least 2 points a game.
Here comes Robinson all alone.
Don't foul.
You should have fouled. It's Thomas Robinson.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
He probably would have. Every time I go up and Thomas Robinson gets fouled from the back.
The drive by
Why do I keep shooting? I think shots
good by Hernan Gomez.
This is where we're going in the NBA right now. Stretch big.
Last game you made 2 with them.
Same haircut.
Celtics leading by 7.
Yeah.
And when you can't hold for the last possession, that's what you want to try and do.
Patience.
Come on, can you make one shot, Jameer Nelson? You fucking scumbag.
Granted. The only thing
Collison dishes
that I will say
that will count. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics heading to the bench with a.
So that's another reason they probably won in.
And the third quarter about ready.
Let's check.
Kind of getting worked.
Let's see if anybody on my team has 0. Yep, Jameer Nelson and Kelly Olynyk, but he doesn't have a shot.
Here's Westbrook. Gallinari is out there with Davis. Then it's Chris Middleton. And there's Collison. And it's Turner in the center position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
Oh my God!
And the wide open shot from Collison. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's wide the fuck open. Wide open. And you fuck up the pass.
Collison against Westbrook.
Here's
Green. That was lucky by Gallinari.
Rebound San Antonio.
Easy drive layup.
3 on 3.
I don't know what the fuck just happened. Like, he didn't even get stopped.
Middleton outside.
For some reason, stopped and pulled the fucking fadeaway instead of going when he had that easy.
Left side Collison. Over Westbrook.
That's not his fault.
Oh boy,
that's his third.
There, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get
how is that a good foul, bro?
Well, the NBA can be a superstitious place at times, Steve, with all the quirks and characters in the league.
Well,
and
you said it before I shot.
You're right.
It was the strangest game day ritual.
No, I didn't realize that was his fourth because I forgot he had the 2 bullshit
touched everything with his nose.
Even if it's his third, it's not.
I'd be okay with it being his third, though, because
the basketball,
that means he still has 3 to get.
And everybody did. And I think for me, as I got older,
be okay with it.
It wasn't strange. It was out of necessity. I had to get in some kind of steam room and have all those
that's
around me just to get loose.
He's not messing that in real
I don't like Baby Jordan's story, though. Harold Miner, that doesn't work for me. I don't understand that.
Did he hit a shot?
That just makes it even worse.
That's in the Celtic lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Collison.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
I don't know why Derek Favors loves sitting on the arc.
Favors inside. Gallinari covering.
It might be your playbook.
And it's sent back by Turner.
I mean, I've probably right, but like it's like every time I get him, he sits on the arc.
And Middleton.
Like, should I just put him at the 5 and Vucevic at the 4? Because Vucevic actually has a jump shot.
Lock at 6. Here's Davis.
Great defense, Derek Favors. 3-second
call. What the fuck? Lagging right now. I don't know if it's lagging for you or not.
It is not.
What is it doing, dude? Come on.
Davis with a screen on Westbrook. Collison, the pass to Davis.
The fuck was that?
A second chance effort. Good, and the assist goes to Collison.
Literally,
and now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
I don't even know what happened, how we finished.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low,
kind of
might as well just count it.
Bazemore. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Face, Gallo.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the dude. His arms just go.
So he's missing 91
which often results in a
layup
lot of
if I don't hit him to the ground.
Good on the second free throw.
He made the 100%.
And the Spurs, Greg, one of the best defensive teams in the league for 2 seasons running.
And it's really all about execution. They seem to just move in concert and stay connected. No silly fouls, and with their length, nothing easy inside.
That's in.
Well, not the best look they can get, but at the end of the day,
I will take a wide-open Nikola Vucevic jump shot
Spurs trail by 4
over almost any other jump shot.
Davis sets a screen. Collison dishes to Middleton.
Really don't blame him.
And again, it's the Spurs.
Oh my God!
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Let's go.
And what a terrific job he's doing tonight. No trouble going in there among the trees and pulling down monster rebounds.
Middleton on the wing.
Try to cycle the ball there.
Antonio as it goes out of bounds. Spurs retain possession. Mills, who's checked in for San Antonio. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And one thing you have to say about Russell Westbrook, he is an absolute star. I mean, the type of player you can build around and win with. Just the total package on the offensive end of the floor.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Olenek, he's checked in for Vucevic. Etuan Moore comes in for Kent Bazemore. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And here's Olenek from the arc. San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Literally.
The numbers Westbrook put up last season in his MVP run break, just staggering.
From there?
And you figured his numbers would get a bump, but I don't think anybody could have expected this guy to average a triple-double. I mean, arguably the most impactful superstar in the league.
It's
that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the league.
Davis in the corner. To the inside.
That was nice
with the steal.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Tried to rip that late.
Near the three-point line, it's Nelson.
Nice
jump shot is good. Nelson's got his first bucket of the night.
Jameer to the hole.
Here's Mills. Outside for Davis.
Then it passes to the wrong guy.
No good on the triple.
Oh my God.
He just can't get it cranked up from beyond the arc. No threes in this half after just hitting one in the first.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. So Boston going with almost an entire new group.
Is coming.
Splitters checked in for Olenek. Thomas Robinson comes in for Derek Favors. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Jeff Green.
They are calling.
And it's Kent Bazemore in for Nelson.
What the fuck?
And Mills kicks to Turner. And the call will go against Thomas Robinson.
Fuck is
That's foul number 2 for him.
Snotty.
And the next one puts him in the
literally no even point in hitting X.
Down to Middleton.
First time I can act.
Launches a 3. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field.
They like double hit X.
Splitter sets a screen. Outside for Robinson.
Let's go, T-Rob.
That was fire from
Robinson's got his third basket of the night right there.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
That's Middleton in the lane.
Yeah, you love the solid screen.
Still on the ground.
What you hate is just the inability to finish.
You can see he's frustrated with that one. He knows it's up to him to make that play.
Pass the right person.
It's stolen by Davis. Here's Middleton.
Chris Middleton is not getting that
wing.
And that's a 3-second.
No, that's a 2-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
All day, Mills will do this for you. Lightning quick on the catch and release.
Bazemore gets the bucket.
He faked my whole team.
Bazemore's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, at least
man, he's been on point. Not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Fake me out.
Shots good by Turner.
He makes that, but Kelly Olynyk misses an easier layup. Russell Westbrook missed a wide open
and running the offense.
Here's Bazemore. Goes back up.
What happened?
Robinson kicks it to Bazemore. And here's Moore.
Hey, Etuan Moore hit a shot.
Etuan Moore
hit a jumper. Here's where he's going to get started.
This is what these perimeter plays are designed to produce. Quality looks for spot-on shooters.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
He's had opportunities.
And the Spurs last season, how about setting the all-time record for consecutive winning seasons with 20? This is a group that's won 50 or more games in every one of those seasons, except the strike three in 99.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now.
I don't know why it's...
Hernan Gomez is checked in for Miles Turner. Luke Babbitt comes in for Davis. Crowder, he's checked in for Gallinari. And Daniels subbed in for Chris Middleton. Here's Bazemore. That one goes in.
Babbitt.
18 points for him.
I'm calling him faggot.
bench Bazemore.
And Greg, for the Spurs, they're so competitive. It's inevitable. They just win year after year.
Yeah, but that big three.
Nice pass.
Duncan, Parker, Ginobili.
I made his dude fall. Oh, but please tell me you're still watching this.
Do with it. And as that era comes,
did you watch the
they're doing a terrific job of just picking up new star talent without skipping a beat.
Mills passes.
It kind of looked like when I fucking threw your dude to the ground in Park.
Robinson with the block.
Come on.
And they get it back.
Crowder, do something.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Here's Bazemore. 18 points for him.
Gave him the shot.
Dishes to Bullock. Pass to Bazemore. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Finally playing good D.
There's a screen by Robinson.
Not there.
Hey, Kelly Olynyk got his first points of the game.
And it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
He had one easier than that he missed earlier. That was great defense.
It's a much better team.
That was probably my best defense.
Like, you get a chance to see the elite court vision. Excellent trash.
Like, yeah, that's why we're showing.
And Bazemore kicks to Olynyk. He feeds it to
Thought
Robinson.
Olynyk got that.
Olynyk dishes
to
Robinson.
That's it.
Of course,
and here's Moore outside.
Has not hit an open shot.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range here in quarter number 3.
He's made one.
Passes it to Henry Gomez.
He had that one real nice layup at the beginning of the game.
I think every shot's been open.
No, he had the one contested layup that he made.
Now here's Mills. He has 7.
Oh no!
For the tie. Daniels, no good.
That was a good defense possession. We've had a couple, but not.
And here's Bazemore.
Not in sequence though. That's our problem.
Robinson.
Randy Bullock. That just said very late.
They get it back. Robinson passes to Bazemore.
Etwan Morton. Okay.
Outside.
Wow.
Can Bazemore go on? Thomas Robinson go on. I don't care.
I had to.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
I was going on.
And that one falls for Robinson. Boston may get a switch here. Ellis is checked in.
Thomas Robinson can hit a 42%, but Jeff Green can't hit a 91% free throw.
That big 3 era in Boston.
Someone explain that.
The Celtics have not been shy.
I don't even know why I jumped aggressively.
Boys jumping on Herman Gomez.
I don't. I'm not leaving
a rapid rebuild.
I keep thinking.
Really the envy of a lot of teams around our league.
The 3-second call?
Come on! Knocks down the
4 second call. 3-second.
Crowder's got 5 points so far.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And as aggressive as the Celtics have been, Greg, they've also shown patience, haven't they?
Yeah, and in some ways, maybe a victim of their own success. You come out on the winning end of your trades time and again. Other GMs don't want to look bad. They get hesitant, possibly, and don't want to add their name to that list.
San Antonio trailing here.
I legitimately made a substitution.
The kick out to Collison.
Really?
I put Russ in the game.
No good.
And he's not in the
Boston's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third.
That was a really nice
And it's sent back by Turner. And here we go with Collison running it up the court. Gallinari outside.
Gallinari's been completely absent.
The kick out to Collison.
So let's see how absent. Still absent.
Here's Turner. And it's slammed down
Wow,
by
you had
Turner.
3 boys in that paint.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
Crawled back into it.
And it's Ellis penetrating. From
Money.
3-point range.
No.
Rebounded by the Spurs.
Should have been.
Collison's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Davis setting the pick for Collison.
That's great.
That one, no good. Great defense that time from Ellis.
Even the announcer knew that was great defense.
There's a screen by Robinson. Bazemore dishes to Robinson.
Come on, Middleton.
Fires from the
there.
He wasn't there.
And that one comes up a bit short.
Really wasn't contested that much.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
This lineup's out.
You can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Here's Turner, and he misses the go-ahead basket.
Right.
You know what? He tried to lay it in at the point of attack. Just too much.
Reggie Bullock sucks.
The dish to Collison. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now.
Why isn't it? Oh,
for the lead.
Of course it doesn't go off.
And it's good on the layup. Davis has got 22 points.
And just carrying over from his last game. Completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, there's too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's the Spurs. They're
inside heavily contested.
Yeah, like I tried.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more.
I don't think so either. That one's inside heavily contested.
Yeah, like sometimes you can get lucky on the side of them.
On the court right now for the Celtics. We've got Russell Westbrook. Robinson is out there with Vucevic.
And then it,
and there's Green. And it's Bertans in the small forward. Picked by Vucevic. Here's Westbrook.
That was clean.
The Spurs, a top 7 offensive team for the last 7 seasons. Their passing and perimeter shooting is what really sets them apart.
He's off on the front.
I know. I just want you to agree that there was not a foul.
And the Celtics franchise with the league-leading 17 NBA championships. Their last in 2008.
I mean, at least they're calling it fair.
And with the talent and assets.
Why do you have Anthony Davis at the 3? Why do you have Anthony Davis at the 3?
Before you know it, one of the beasts of the East.
You do, because Davis Bertans was just guarding him.
And they gotta bring
Davis Bertans at the 3.
Look at my lineup. He's not at the 3.
That's fucking weird. They just had.
It must have been a miscue.
Yeah, because I have Davis Bertans at the 3 right now.
Bertans kicks to Green.
That's weird.
I told you I have a weird fucking lineup now.
Here's Bertans, defended by Crowder.
If it works though. Shit.
The kick out to Westbrook.
Money.
Clock at 6. Another shot. Here's Vucevic.
That little fucker is not stopping that.
Back to Westbrook.
Bang.
From deep 3-point
Come on, this game's retarded.
Again missing.
If you're trying to keep the defense honest, that's the one you really have to make.
Nice fake, Patty Mills.
In the corner.
It's definitely not a
like Patty.
Dishes it to Davis.
Good D.
Westbrook with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Robinson. Back to Westbrook.
That's only a 2.
That's
and a wide open shot from Green. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook.
All right, let's get rid of this
14
weird lineup.
points for Jeff Green. Mills passes
to
Hernan Gomez.
Give me what I needed it to.
Shots good by Mills.
Finished Patty Mills.
You know, he's not someone who spends a ton of time in the painted area, but Patty Mills looking comfortable on that one.
Westbrook drives in.
Oh my God.
And finished off by Westbrook.
He said Anthony Davis, please.
And really,
why is Collison actually keeping up with Westbrook?
I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that
creativity. You should have just taken that
around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg,
I didn't think he was getting.
You were getting a foul.
He also is one of the most skilled finishers in the league. Yet another
must have hit a different button.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics.
Get that out.
Derek Favors checked in.
It's the fourth quarter. Russ is about to turn up.
And it's Kent Bazemore in for Bertans.
He's about to have one of them legendary 20-point fourth quarters that he has for me.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended,
hopefully
both teams still hungry
in real life and get it and lose.
Left side Westbrook. To the inside. And that one's good by Favors.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react.
I'll take it up on a double team, not a triple team.
Davis kicks to Mills.
That's not
target from 3-point range.
Started like that.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure.
Okay, Ken Bazemore doesn't miss that in real life. Thanks. NBA2K18.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 or 4 field
goals
since getting things started here in the 4th.
No.
Back to Davis. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Patty Mills, I understand you're small.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time.
Back to you.
That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I just kept running into him because I knew he was either going to let me by or get the foul.
Back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need
that was amazing.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
That's off.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
That's not though.
Baseball for 3. Kicks it to Green. Tries again.
Crowder with that good.
It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Plenty of space.
Why ain't that going to Davis?
I read the pass if it went to AD. I want you to know that.
And this is one of those times where the coaches got to preach, be unselfish.
We don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
Here's
that move. I can't stop it. Against you, against
he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Good switch by Russell.
Westbrook with the steal. Here's Bazemore. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
I just went reverse because I had a feeling if I didn't, that shit was getting
Boston lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Derek Favors playing the defense that Thomas Robinson did off the bench.
Mills dishes to Davis.
Good foul, he missed it.
And one.
He wasn't missing that if I didn't punch him in the net.
But injuries can derail any team, and they struck hard last season.
Yes, they did. The torn quad tendon for Tony Parker in the semis, then in the Western Conference Finals, up 22 points on the road. Kawhi Leonard rolls his ankle on Petrulia's foot. Things you just can't control.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Troy Daniels. Westbrook kicks to Vucevic.
That's got to drop. That's a
can't get it to go.
Shot. Like, I don't care if
the Spurs taking it the other way.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Mills. The offensive rebound.
His lack of consistency with the shot tonight.
You heard that too.
Green passes to Bazemore. The kick out to Westbrook. Good, and it's Green.
Russell for the wide open Trayvon Martin.
Got 3 assists tonight.
And that evened things out. He had a 3 early in the first half.
Bang down that
now
fucking
gets 1 in the second.
Davis with a screen on Westbrook.
3 seconds.
To Middleton.
Bazemore, an excellent shot blocker for his size. His 7-foot wingspan catches you off guard.
And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
Middleton drives in.
Wow.
Off target at the rim.
Allowing no space for the shooter to get comfortable. Just terrific defense.
Well, that's how
he takes the right angle, affects the shot without fouling.
I seen a block. I didn't see a
You know, Kevin, it's easy to forget.
I seen one hell of a fucking block.
Fired by the Spurs back in '99. Rough start that year, under 500.
That was one hell of a block.
If they didn't win the next game in Houston, how would get the X?
It might have been a foul.
Turner's checked in for San Antonio.
I'm just
Collison
saying, I didn't
comes in for Patty Mills. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team.
Definitely thought he was staying in.
He was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. Let's see if that pep talk down the hole.
Yeah.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Darren Collison.
You see how dangerous Bazemore is on defense. You can't get caught napping.
I'm
He'll pick you
literally
clean.
fucking done playing this game for a while.
From deep, Green. And again, Boston with the triple. And amazing to think about an all-time great like Popovich being on the hot seat. His players went to the mat for him, though, didn't they?
Some huge performances by Tim Duncan, among others. They really came out to support Pop. The Spurs finished that season on a tear, going on to win the franchise first NBA title.
And Vucevic kicks to Favors.
Don't try to sit here and make the game now when it's already out of reach.
And the three ball is good.
Just keep him coming.
Bazemore's got 7 points for the quarter.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this game.
You had me jumping right when you got
one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Don't even care in his face.
That
shit's a very
literally went through my hands. That was fucking bugged.
Crowder against Green. Davis.
Goaltend.
It's going to be a goaltend.
Don't call it a goaltend. It went in
2K. The bucket.
It doesn't matter if it was or not.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
The Spurs making a switch here.
Get it, Allison. Fuck.
Westbrook passes to Green.
Literally the only
good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Green's got 19 points.
That's why I don't
rush. Smooth jump shot from the veteran Green there. These are looks he nails consistently.
Finally made a jump shot.
And there's where, if you get some room.
I love it how we both said the same
shot to keep the defense honest.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Turner.
Don't start giving me all the bullshit now just to make it a game again. Like, I fucking hate this dumb shit.
Westbrook again. Collison.
Literally, like I'm not even playing. I'm playing
Here's
better.
Turner.
That's how I know it's weird.
Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. No good on that one. Great D that time from Middleton.
Okay, I'll take it.
That's not. They want me.
Fires the three.
They want me in this game, bro.
They get the rebound.
No
one.
Like what the fuck?
Let's it go.
Now my team just quit, and all of a sudden,
noticing this?
Why my team just like quit?
It's like, oh, all right, well.
Outside Westbrook.
Bang.
A
shot.
Oh, come on! What the fuck? Jeff Green's wide open!
San Antonio with the ball.
What the fuck is going on? Oh my god. This game.
Oh, Tony doesn't want to play anymore?
You see why his number's being called dangerous score down the stretch.
Like what the fuck is going on?
And as of late, they have not looked good at all. Actually, they've been dominated.
And the worst part is they're starting to get down on themselves. Really need that one big play to spark some life back into the
fucking.
Now Westbrook.
I will literally.
Great D that time from Davis.
Just great at getting after it.
I'm doing something different.
Forcing guys. They're really tough.
No, they're really fucking.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
I don't like
that. Oh my god. You call that all game, and all of a sudden you don't want to call that. That's a foul.
Collison against Westbrook.
It's a foul every damn time.
Gallinari attacking.
But they call that foul.
Can create his own shot and terrific at drawing fouls.
The first one falls.
Danilo's been fucking absent as fuck.
They legitimately just like had you get back in this game.
He's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something you can say about all the league's big guys.
Like I'm witnessing
Vucevic is Green on Collison. Green again. It's Gallinari. The drive by Green. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two.
Well, I have 3 starters.
It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And the former Boya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas.
Vucevic has been absent this game. He's been playing good defense.
Collison dishes to Davis. And it's Davis.
I was going to say, he's been playing good D though, so.
Going high to throw that one down.
Nah, he hasn't even been playing good D. Thomas Robinson has been playing fucking phenomenal. Like, he might get the start over Derek Favors next game.
And Westbrook
that was
nice.
Russ is not losing.
I didn't jump, but I'm still dunking on.
Kidding me? I mean, that's a point guard playing like a powerful.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
He is not scared of anybody. He knows he can play amongst the big boys.
Thomas Robinson's been going off.
Down low.
And then he misses the dunk. Right when I give him props.
I was gonna say what?
On the catch and flush.
You know, because it's all about timing. Just unable to connect. One of those plays.
Trey just double teamed like every person who had the ball.
It's stolen by Vucevic.
I was gonna say in the word because it's fucking kickball bullshit.
There's a screen by Robinson. Westbrook kicks to Green. Westbrook again. Collison.
Am I there?
Back to Green.
Yeah, you weren't there.
I
was just trying to lull you off from Jeff Green. I was legitimately staring at him. I'm not even going to lie.
23 points.
If I would have got ripped, I would be like, well, I don't know what just happened.
Keep getting him the ball. He can really score from anywhere from the floor.
I was just trying to get an open shot, and there was no opening, so I just started staring at Jeff Green with one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And one.
Westbrook.
Good, it was smart.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wasn't even expecting to be.
Russell Westbrook can hit a 53 free throw. But missed the 82. But missed the 82. I am sick over that. How do you hit a 53 but miss an 82?
But also, they're playing against the clock.
I think that's the thing. You can't give away 1 second now. You're toast.
It said fuck you now.
Oh, well, these are both missed. That was a 37. That was a 37.
He is playing good.
He is feasting for rebounds out there.
I love it how he hit his first 2 and then misses the clutch. Why is he still in this game right now?
Allison, the pass to Turner. Yes!
We're taking
and now they trail by just 4.
I can't afford to have this
mismatch in close. That's the kind of thing you're working for.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're up by 4.
I love it.
34 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Albert Bertans checks in for Robinson. And now we've got the intentional foul.
I almost feel like I shouldn't be fouling right now.
It's the first that puts them up.
But it's too late now. I already did it.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Good game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
I legitimately told him to foul, and he's not fouling.
Outside for Davis. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not
it's
sure
actually smart.
That's why I tried doing it.
Here, hold on. What is it in coach settings where I turn off?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
About a brain cramp.
Even though it doesn't matter now, and I have to.
And both free throws good for Davis.
You guys not a big
24
fan of
seconds
defense?
left in the 4th quarter.
We just have been playing terrible defense.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. At the elbow, Vucevic. Shoots over Turner. Vucevic with the bucket.
A lot of the things he does.
And the Celtics
and
lead
my defense
by 6.
has just been terrible in this game.
And we see
like
it
I've been
all
winning
the time,
on
guys.
average by like 15 points
maybe
this
check
season.
out mentally, but not tonight.
They have
this is our first game above 100 points.
Pouring it on.
Because me and him always do a series like best of 9 for our game. This is our first game above 100 points.
Yes!
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
I thought he just said it.
And Swords Boston scraping by with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
That Russell Westbrook stat
line. I really almost tried drilling you at the end.
That Russell Westbrook stat line. Kent Bazemore, I outplayed Russ.
I'd say
Other than the free throws. Russ was getting to the line. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Russ had 19 fucking assists with 4 turnovers. But it's close. Jeff Green had a hell of a game, too.
Your man T-Rob outplayed Vooch. Actually, no, he didn't.
He outplayed Derek Favors. Other than, well, he did and didn't.
Collison.
Derek Favors played a good game. Like, it was a silent game, but he played good.
Collison probably was my best player.
You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You had 6 people in double digits. I had 5. But I had 3 above 20.
It's pretty close.
I think that's the first game Jeff Green and Kent Bazemore both showed up. Well, I'll buy you up if you enjoyed that. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see all you dudes in the next video. Peace the fuck out.